Hello, it's Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video. Looks like I'm up against Johnny Miami, back to 5v5. We'll take a little look at my opponent's rosters here to start. Only thing really concerning here right now is General Grievous, relic up a little bit. The rest doesn't look too bad. I did take a little look into the speeds of my opponent's characters as well. They're all very slow, so it should be a fairly easy match. I decided to go with a strong front wall on defense this time, thinking that he doesn't have enough characters to efficiently take out both my strong walls. So I put a Padme team with Relic GK and Relic Anakin up front, as well as a Night Sister team up front. I thought he could probably get through one, but probably not the other, so I kind of put some junk teams in the back. And also another junk team up front. He's got a CLS team up front, pretty weak and slow, and we've got a Palpatine team, fairly high GP, but also slow, and then the Phoenix team as well. So we'll take a look just how slow they are. He's got 14 speed from his mods on his CLS, so I shouldn't have any trouble taking that out with any number of teams, but I've got plenty of teams here, so I decided to just go with my CLS just because it should be easy, and then I can see what's in the back behind that wall. There's no feats for undersized wins this GAC, so I'm not terribly concerned, but I went undersized anyway just because I don't have a good character that I can spare that has more health and protection than CLS does. So if I put anybody else in this team, they would probably steal the guard from Luke, and I don't want that to happen. So I just went undersized. It's still overkill. So not much to talk about in this matchup. Just so much more speed, so much more damage. Should be a pretty easy win. Just got to take care of R2-D2 now. Trying to maximize protection regeneration with Chewbacca Zeta. Trying to hit him softly so that Chewbacca can get a lot of attacks in, and we can regenerate that protection. So let's see what's in the back zone. Looks like a Kylo Ren Unmasked, Gear 12, double Zeta, but the rest of the team is really weak. Looks like Gear 9 or Gear 8 or 9. So let's go back up to the top wall and see what's in back. I still just want to take it and play it safe. The Empire team would be really easy for Jedi Knight Revan, but I do need that team if I want to be able to take out Grievous if he does have them in the back. So I just do a mirror match here. My Palpatine team's significantly lower GP, but we're faster, and we can get the turn meter train rolling easily. And the key here is to just spread all the debuffs around, and also I like to avoid hitting characters that are feared. So right now Dark Bastila and Emperor Palpatine are feared, so we're just going to leave them alone for now because they're going to miss their next turn, and then once they miss their next turn, they're going to get a bunch of debuffs and be staggered. So we can focus on 3 players right now until the fear runs out. So the fear ran out on Bastila, but I'm not going to do any of my AoEs right now because I don't need to reduce their, or I didn't want to burst the fear there. Now that the fear expired, I was able to do the AoE stun. Didn't really work much. Got Scions done, so that's good, but that's about it. Now, since there's nobody feared, we can do the AoEs, reduce some turn meter, just keep them all, and keep their turn meter all low so that we get all the turns and they get none of them. Another thing to note here is at times I was trying for extra kills with Bastila because there's a feat for killing people with double-bladed lightsabers. So I got 1 kill there with her. I think I need to get 12 over a week or 2 weeks, something like that. So So during this matchup, I try to avoid a couple kills with other people to be able to give them to Bastila. So, and then I pass turn meter over to Palp, get the stuns, get 2 of them. Let's see, I normally would do Fear here, but I think I just wanted to go for a kill there because it was Bastila and the feet, but couldn't get one anyway. So let's spread the shock around. Palpatine gains bonus turn meter for on his basic for every enemy that has shock. So I just wanted to get that going. We'll probably try for another kill here. No, we do go for Fear. Obviously, I'm recording this afterwards, so I don't really remember exactly what I did. But obviously, this match is well in hand, so it doesn't really matter what I do with her abilities there. But trying to recover some health and protection. There's 2 more kills from Bastila. Let's see if we can get her turn around one more time. Got her stun, and I got the stun. Oh, just not enough damage to get him down. See if we can last around one more time. I think this is going to take him out. Yeah, she was next up, but 58 banners, that's alright. This Phoenix team, 3 Zetas on it. Not terribly concerning. It is Phoenix. They're annoying at times just because you need to make sure you have enough DPS. Just checking the feats. I got 3 kills on the double-bladed feat, and plenty of time to finish that up here. So I don't want to underestimate them and take a team that won't be able to get enough damage in. So I just take my bounty hunters in, throw up a taunt with Bosk first to protect the other ones until we can get that contract triggered, and then we'll start working on that contract. Just 1 hit there from Boba, get that burning up, another hit. See if we can get a mass assist here, get more hits in, get that contract going, pretty close. Knock him out with Boba's execute. And then I like to go out, I generally, when I face a Phoenix team, I like to take out Chopper first because he does provide so much healing to the team. And if you go for other characters, everybody will counterattack on that team, and Chopper's counterattacks are pretty weak, so I don't mind when he counterattacks. But if you try to take out Ezra first, he'll counterattack with some pretty strong hits. So if I can get Chopper out, then it makes the rest of the team a little bit easier to take out. Because every time you eliminate a Phoenix character, you eliminate their unique ability from all of the characters on that team. So it's good to have a good turn order. I like to take out Kanan before I take out Ezra as well, because Kanan provides the counterattacks for that team, and I don't want Ezra just crushing us with those counterattacks. So now I'm just trying to get as many debuffs up as possible before we kill them off, so that we can recover health and protection, and we do get there to 60 banners, and we get to see if Grievous is in the back. Looks like Ewoks, so don't have to worry about that, but I still got my Jedi Knight Revan team left. The really nice thing about Jedi Knight Revan is that I've got plenty of teams here, but Jedi Knight Revan is overpowered for this, so I can split him off and use a Bastila team and a Revan team and do 2 undersized squads, and they'll both get full health and protection based on their leadership abilities. So I can just go Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jolee, and that should be plenty to take out these Ewoks. And then I'll still have Bastila and Ezra available for the First Order team on bottom. So we'll focus down Elder. Just don't want to get those revives. Grandmaster Yoda's Relic 4, so he hits pretty hard. Just sitting here one-shotting Ewoks. Kind of satisfying. I guess I didn't really need all these characters in here. But of course they hit Yoda once, so we'll see if we get full health and protection. Oh, he survived. Maybe I'll spread some buffs and see if we can get an assist from Jedi Knight Revan to recover it. And 62 banners. And then we can take Bastila down south against Kylo Ren Unmasked. We'll take Bastila, Ezra. My Hermit Yoda is 5-star in like gear 7, so not very good, but he doesn't need to be good for this. So I thought about taking in Kylo Ren just for the 2-turn stun and the taunt and everything, but I thought better of it and just thought Kanan's going to get that protection boost from Bastila lead, so we'll just throw him in there just in case we need him. Kylo Ren can be pretty annoying just because if you don't have enough damage to take him out, with both of his Zetas, any debuffs that are applied, he'll heal up. Any damage done to him, he'll heal up. And he's constantly taunts. I wanted to for sure have a 4th character in there just to have somebody to eat up his 2-turn stun as well, because if he stuns the wrong character and then Fox starts going and their turn meter starts rolling, then I might not be in the best shape. So he does stun Ezra there, so that's a little bit concerning. We'll see. I do have that buff immunity on him though, which is nice from Bastila, so I can go ahead and work on other characters. First one I want to take out is First Order Executioner, just because he's the main damage to be done here. So I don't have any Zetas on Hermit Yoda, so I usually just use the basic. It gives 5% turn meter, a little bit of protection regen, and a little bit of health to everybody. So nothing really special. It's really the Grandmaster's training that I was looking for. So gives that Grandmaster's training just gives Ezra the extra DPS needed to get through Kylo Ren Unmasked. So he just one-shots that guy. We'll see if we can take out... Kylo goes down pretty easily. And then we've just got Pilot and Kylo Ren Unmasked to go through. One shot again. And let's try to get through Kylo Ren Unmasked. Slowly but surely. Again, see, the Kanan hits so soft that he just heals him up because of his debuffs that he adds. So luckily Ezra gets some power to him. And there we go, 61 banners. Everybody had full health and full protection. And after everything is said and done, I checked back after it's done, and my opponent decided not to attack me. So, easy win in the first round. This opponent had made Kyber in the past, so I'm not sure what happened here, but I'll take an easy win and on to round 2.